Hi, welcome back to another video. My name is Bianca and today I'm gonna tell you about my weakness. Wait, no. You're gonna tell me about your weakness. Let me tell you what to do and what not to do during an interview when you're being asked the question. Tell me about your weaknesses. And I'm gonna give you an example of how to actually answer this question. Now, let's dive straight in. Don't feel the need to be overly honest or to overly share.
My ego's far too big to say thank you to someone else.
I developed this all-powerful persona to compensate for my childhood trauma.
I too have childhood trauma.
The lasso of truth never gets old.
I'd do a lot better just giving all that money away. If I really want to end crime, I should end poverty.
I know sex exists. I've just never experienced it.
Don't do it like that, okay? Don't describe a weakness as a personality trait. Instead, describe a behavior. Don't say things like, I'm impatient or I am impulsive. This will just come off as a red flag and it will look like you need a lot more babysitting. Instead of saying, I'm impatient, say something like, sometimes I just get so excited that I'll send out the final project with a typo in the email. Don't say I am perfect or I have no weaknesses. Come on, you know you do. This is actually your time to be vulnerable and to connect to the person that's interviewing you. Don't use a strength disguised as a weakness. The most common one is being a perfectionist. Don't say things like,
oh, I'm such a perfectionist that I actually finish the project way before the deadline, and just so I can have a little bit more time to start it all over again and mess with it even more.
No, 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 no. Instead, choose a weakness that you're actually working on improving. Don't choose a relevant weakness. Instead, choose a weakness that is not crucial to the role you are applying for. For instance, if you're applying for a programming job, discussing a weakness in public speaking or time management might be a lot more safer than discussing a weakness in coding skills. Now, let's talk about what you should actually say. Show self-awareness. Start by acknowledging the weakness. This shows that you are self-aware and you are able to reflect on the areas of your improvement. Pick a weakness that is relatable and endearing. Everyone gets a little bit shy when public speaking, and everyone could do a little bit better when it comes to time management, which leads me to number 3. Pick a weakness that might be easy for the management team to help you with. For instance, if you're saying something like, my biggest weakness might be time management. Sometimes I just get so focused on the data and the explanations that I don't leave enough time to prioritize the slides before a presentation. If you're talking to a manager when you say that, they might feel really validated because time management might be something they're really good at, or they have someone in the team or the department that does that thing really well. So now suddenly they feel motivated to hire you because they feel useful in their job. Number 4, discuss improvement efforts. Talk about all the steps you've actively taken in order to address this weakness. Mention any courses, training, or strategies that you've employed to overcome it. Number 5, highlight the progress. Discuss the progress you've made in order to overcome this weakness. Here you can just give a lot of examples in situations where you've demonstrated improvement. For instance, you could say, if you asked me this about a year ago, I was so nervous before my sister's wedding because I had to give a speech. So in order to do that, I enrolled into a Toastmasters class, which actually proved very useful even in my Zoom meetings. Number 6, emphasize adaptability. Mention how you've learned from your weakness and adapted to become a better professional. This highlights your ability to grow and evolve. For instance, I was so nervous before public speaking that it forced me to create simple explanations for the things I was going to present. This made the stakeholders really appreciate it because everything was so easy to follow along with. Remember, the goal is to demonstrate that you are aware of your weakness, that you are proactive about self-improvement, and that you are adaptable to your professional journey. This was it for today. Let me know down in the comments which one of these points you think is your area of improvement, and I'll see you in the next one. For instance, you could say,